All right, straight into this. Mic check. Just give me one moment here. Is the banner not going across for me? All right, there you go. Nice one. Yeah, as I said, we're just going to check some dates. I didn't do it as full with the check as I did for the October one. But as I said, nothing happened in October. And I'm basically just did it the same way I did for November, which was just looking at the Hamas. And, well, actually, I do look at another date besides Hamas, which was the Nottingham situation. We are going to be looking at that also today at around 2-ish. But as I said, I'm not going to be here long with doing this. Oh, also look out for. I'll basically will write down the dates and do like some hot and cold stuff or emojis. Excuse me, excuse me. I'll put like cold emoji or a hot emoji, but it doesn't rule out that something may or may not happen on those days. And obviously, there's other things happening in the world, but we are obviously focusing in honing into the UK. So hopefully nothing happens while you're in your Christmas shopping, Christmas travels, preparing for the festivities and whatnot, and the New Year's as well. So as I said, we're going to look from today, tomorrow, obviously the 1st of December, up until New Year's Eve. And yeah, and as I say, look out for, I will write it down, the dates, and put the hot and cold emojis. But as I just said just now, that doesn't rule out something happening or not happening. Yeah, regardless if it's got, you know what I mean? It's just, as I say, probability dates, right? So again, do yourself a favor and those around you by sharing the information. That's the whole point of this. Again, if you are new stumbling into this video and wondering what the hell we're talking about, again, where is that gone there? Has it just disappeared? Does it not like staying up here now? Like, what's going on? Is it not meant to be like on a rotor or something? Hold up. Sorry, 1 second. I usually take a few minutes so I can sort it out, but today I thought it'd be good to go and just, I don't know why it stopped. What happened? So anyway, again, do yourself a favor and those around you by sharing the information. Again, I'm not here to be liked. Again, I'm here to learn and spread the information. That is it. The information, it is what it is. And as I say, that's how I made the video last year. What am I talking about last year? Well, there are stuff that I've done last year, ages ago, with the same type of stuff. Again, I haven't been like some big ass, crazy ass. Oh, I use a better term. I haven't been somebody that's doing like, a bazillion futures, but it has been done, and just recently. Hence why I said look out for 23rd of November 2023. Obviously, we do know sometimes can give you a better landmark for a situation that might happen on a specific day, landmark, place, etc. But again, we're still bang on the money, even though we didn't know it was going to be doubling. But I mean, it all worked out so nice. So like for everything for them to do what they did on that day, and then go on like they don't know what's going on. And of course, now you've got him in an induced coma. Unbelievable. So let me just roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Sorry guys, bear with me here, 1 second. You know, we'll rock this one there at the end. You know, let me play their own thing quickly. It might be better have to do that. Just so I can get this out of the way, so I'm not going to go like too much longer here. So let me get on with these slides now. Again, if you're new here, welcome. If you are a veteran or somebody new that has, you're enthusiastic, welcome to you. And welcome back to the Matrix Revealed. That is actually the channel's name. Well, it's actually a couple of names: measurable, observable, repeatable. Of course, the scientific rule of thumb. So again, measurable, observable, repeatable, MOR. And of course, also Matrix Revealed. That is the other name of this channel, which I'm thinking I actually might go back to, but then I'm thinking, oh, maybe not, because I know there's a few matrices around. But as I say, I might momentarily put it back to that name. And of course, right now it is with your host, Audio Oracle. And of course, journalism. Be sure to check out that channel as well. Via myself. Now, onto some of these dates, right? Dates of interest. I'm not going to break it all down, but of course, if the day does happen, then I'm going to break it down, obviously, right? So is this thing playing now, or what's it doing? See, sometimes this StreamYard, man, it just plays about. It goes laggy. Like, what's it doing now? What's happening? Right, what is going on? Fucking hell, hello? Should I re-put it back in? Like, fucking hell, man, long. Hold on, let me rewind it once more, just to see. Just want to see how long it takes to get to the next slide and stuff. If it's taking ridiculously long, then you can kind of tell that it's a bit laggish. Right, that didn't seem too bad. You see when it goes back? Right, that doesn't seem too bad. Alright, if it seems a bit funky and laggy, I will just remove the video and then I'll put it back in. So anyway, just take this all in. I'm not going to go over it all, but just take it in. Of course, you've got NYE, of course, New Year's Eve. And then when you actually write it out, you've got the 142, the 52, the 61, again, mental health 61, terrorist 61, Society of Jesus 56, stabbing and stab wound, government 52, stabbing 142, terrorist 142. Again, 9/11, you had the 102 minutes that changed the world, which was the documentary. And of course, that equates to 1 hour 42 because they know terrorist equals 142, just like Christmas Eve. You got the 52 as well. I mean, perfect overlay with that part. Winter solstice, when is that? The 21st, right? 21st of December. Got the 83 in there, murder 83, and all the numbers to do with murder, 83 and 38, all the words pertaining to Christmas Eve 74, as well as the 52. Remember, stabbing 74 or stab wound. I know you got your 52s in there. 142, I'm sure stabbing or stab wound is 74. Killing 74, Masonic 74. Excuse me, I said that again. Killing and Masonic. Tom kind of slurred. Christmas, you got 38, 61 and 56. Boxing Day, the 142, you got the 43 as well. But anyway, we're going to get to the dates, of course, and bring it all back in together. So just hold tight. New Year's, you've even got a 38, 43. So that's from the New Year's Eve, leading in to New Year's Day. And I forgot to actually write day as well. Excuse me, my bad. I don't know if I did it later on, but happens sometimes. If anything I see with it, of course, I will put it in the comments and or in the community wall post when I put just the dates in question like I did before. Or I might not. Or I might not. Because remember, as long as I've put my bit out, that's, you know, as long as I put my bit out, listen, if nobody shares it, nobody anything's it, I don't fucking care. I don't care. As long as I'm doing my little piece, that's all I give a fuck about, yeah? So if you don't want to share, you know, if you want to continue to be turbulent trolls. Yo, I was laughing so hard the other day, yo. And if you're a man, or if you come and see this on the replay and you know what I could have said, you know you're a fucking idiot, yeah? Coming on the next day after the fact, going on like, this fucking shit's rent free in my head. And then they try and project shit as if to say, you're not even allowed to remotely say XYZ. So then they can try and, oh, look. Oh, and then they also want to try and work you up. So they try and get you like on the fishing hook, see if I can reel him in and see if I can get him, you know, wasting kilojoules. Yeah. Yo, and then all the time, and then whether that is local zombie UK or his friend, look how that makes you look. If that's your friend coming to say all of that, let's keep it real, yeah? You just now made you look more dumb because of those that you got around you. Or if that was you, that makes you look ultra dumb. Again, can we go on your community wall and see anything other than you walking around? Yo, the man likes filming people's misery. Yo, the man likes filming people's misery. That's some kind of morbid shit, but it's come across the info that may or may not be good for them. Obviously, each to their own, yeah, in a sense. But even though we know it's the one that can, you know what I mean, alleviate the madness, you know? Fucking hell, man. Yo, fucking hell, man. Oh, fucking hell, comment. Let me check on my phone so I can instantly, because if it's one of them turbulence trolls, as I say, by the time I read the first word or whatever it is that indicates you're one of them, just like that fool that came the other day, or if it was a friend, or if it was, what's his face? Local zombie UK. Soon as I saw anything, any indication, I don't even read past that. So I only read like that first piece. Yeah, I didn't even read the whole shebang. You just instantly blocked, delete, gone. Then I make you look dumb now. you just made yourself look so dumb. Proper turd brains, boy. Fucking hold on, I'm just going to my phone. Let me check this over here. Who's that in the chat? Who art thou? Is it tribe or is it turbulence trolls? Let's have a look. Hold up, sorry. Phone is a bit seven butchers. Ah, it's Earl. Shout out to Earl. Maybe on the next one, because I'm gonna stream again after this one. I'm only gonna be like another 15 minutes tops. I'm going to stream again. I've set up another stream. So if you want to jump in, you can interject and all of that. I've only got about 2 hours left of streaming time. Or about, hold on. I had 3 hours left the other day. So I've got about 2 hours 45. So when I finish this, it will be about 2.5 hours. So if you want to jump in now, feel free. That's all good. So again, we're going to be looking at, we're going to have, we got some bullshit from the Met Police. Some absolute bullshit from the Met Police. When you see, if you didn't see it, I'm going to show it. Then we're going to look at Brianna Gay situation, which it's a follow-up. So if you're not up to speed, go figure. And we're also going to look at a follow-up for the Nottingham situation with the Nottingham suspect, Valdo Calacane. Yeah, you don't want to miss that. And as I say, the Brianna situation, they've now thrown in Sweeney Todd, the movie Sweeney Todd. Oh, the people that wanted to kill her, Sweeney Todd, all this in the film. And you're going to see now why they're even mentioning that, yeah? So, as I say, it's speculative to see how they do and work this type of stuff. Because as I say, they'll be showing people going to funerals or going to court, the parents or whatever. Listen, man, I can only speculate so much, but as I say, is it all organic? I don't know, because they will give you stories. But as we know, there's A, B, or C, right? Real stories, yeah, you got true lies, and then you got their full-blown, scripted events. So Boy. Anywho. So yeah, shout out to Earl. What up? What up? So what are we looking at here? This is the second. I don't know if this skipped or I paused it, didn't pause it. Anyway, I'm sure we do look at the first. If it's gone by, I'll catch it again, or it will be on the list. I'll put a list down, or maybe not. Fuck it, you know what I mean? If you're not up to speed, you know, I don't want wasting extra time. In kilojoules. So anyway, is Islamic 57? Stabbing 29. If they're gonna go for a bomb and cause death and destruction, dead and end equals 14. Bomb equals 14. Stabbing equals 29. Maybe stab wound as well. Masonic equals 29. Jesuit 21. You got a life lesson of 21. I can't remember if Islamic is 57. Might be. And it's conspiracy 57 as well. Let's keep it moving. If it will let me unpause. So, yep, here we go. So the third, I'm sure I do look at, the first. I don't know why it skipped to the second, unless I blinked and it's, I don't know. Anyway, Master Builder 22 is in there, Freemasonry 58, Chill 28. I would say maybe not on that day. The day before is more probable than this one, but we do have a numerology though. Shit. The pupil dilation, as I saw it, fucking hell, yeah, we have got a numerology of 38 on this day. So Kill 28, we've got the numerology of 38. Remember, stabbing and stab wound, knifing, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, etc. Found, dead, collapsed, drowned, Masonic, killing 38. Yeah. So, and yeah, I've got a Master Builder number in there with a life lesson of 22. So that, and again, Freemasonry 58. Again, Kill 28. 28 days remaining as of the 3rd of December. So yeah, that is a probable date there, definitely. Borderline hot or cold, so I'd have to put both emojis on that one to be fair. This one, again, racism 27, knife 27, ritual 27, kill 59. It's Freemasonry 59 as well. Yeah, it's 58, 59, 158. Yeah, Freemasonry 59, kill 59. It's stab 17. Yeah, stabbed 17. 17th prime is 59, kill 17. Yeah, so that's in there as well. Islamic 39 as well, that's in there. We've got a numerology 39. Let's keep it moving. Hamas, is Hamas 24? I know you got the 42, war 42. But anyway, can only see the 17 on that one. Kill 17, stab or stabbed 17. I know terrorist is 101, 26 prime is 101, and I like to play God of You, God 26, and all that jazz. 4 represents death as well as foundation. You got numerology of 40 on that day. I would say cold, mild. I would say mild. I'll say that's a mild one, that one. I'll say mild. I will check the chat again at the end of this. I just don't want to, get distracted. All right, another quick pause. 25 days left of the year as of December 6th, which is also the 340th day of the year. Murder 34. Remember, the 34th prime is 139. Freemasonry 139. Murder 39. Is ISIS 34? I think ISIS is 34. Time before RIP 25. Again, the 25th prime 97. Death 97. Race 18, you got a 52 under that as well. The day numerology of 18, got the 52. Stabbing and stab wound, government 52. Again, terrorists, mental health 61 at the top. You got the life lesson of 25 as well. Terror 41. I mean, yeah, that is a day to look out for, definitely. I mean, that is definitely more than lukewarm, It's definitely not cold. I would say that's simmering, bubbling. You get me? I would say that might be a simmer. Simmer. Who have the dates for the killer? Who am I? They want to treat me like a dunce. How am I? You get me? Supposed to go and chill out and have lunch. You get me? Them times they're fucking one of us, whoop up the people their mind, all the youth them and the children them, and you get me? You know? How can I just sit by and be idle? I mean, any person doing that, listen, but as we already know, I've said it a bazillion times, not everybody's meant to, my point is there's always going to be turbulent strolls. There's always going to be something, especially on this level of playing field of this realm, You're always going to get a whole, merigmarole, a whole barrage of just, you get me? A whole collage. Yeah? So... And it's the 30th today of November, right? So it's the last day of November. Remember, 113 in the Talmud, Baba Kama 113a, where it states in a legal setting they can lie to you and all that shit, treat you like cattle and goyim. And remember all the words pertaining to lying from that, chapter or segment, whatever, in the Talmud, Baba Kama 113a. So remember, if you write out the number of dishonesty, that equals 113. Politics equals 113. Mainstream, green screen, not factual, not true, bullshit. I already said politics, perjury, divorce. Again, if you got divorce, probably from, lies and cheating and whatnot. A few other words that I'm forgetting right now, but, just take note today. You got the 83 in there. Mental health, 47. Remember, suicide, if it's going to be a suicide bomber, you got the 63 as well. Fucking, look, the numerology today. Of 41, terror 41. Remember, for Dublin, it had the life lesson of 41 and 38 days remained. And then I said, oh, that day, it's gonna probably be a little something. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, Dublin madness was going on. Then the riots ensued. Now you've got the guy in a coma. They still haven't released his fucking name. How have they not released his name yet? The supposed Algerian guy that's now induced in the coma. Yeah. And he's been apparently staying in a what do they call it? Irish naturalized, yeah. And they say that he's been an Irish naturalized citizen for the last 20 years. And then he's as I said, I'll wait to save. I'll wait and save the other stuff that I've come across in the last so many days. And even just before making this video, and I'm like, I mean, the bullshit that they give you, and it's just so perfect. So perfect, it's induced in a coma. It's to do with welfare payments or some shit like that. I mean, come on. And something happened to him. He's got was it a tumor? Did they say he's got a tumor or something like that, a brain tumor? And he's had a mental health decline and all of this stuff going on. Oh, mate, just remember knifing. And I think stabbing or stab when you got the 119, mental health 119. I mean, we've seen it all before, yeah? A bazillion times. And again, whether it's organic or not, only a fool would discard this information. So again, whether it ain't Jesuit Order, so again, whether it's not the Jesuit Order, or whether it's organic, or if it's not organic and it's the Jesuit Order, only a fucking beyond our word. And I say, and I'm not dissing no R words, as I've already said, yeah? Or autistic or something like that, because we already know. Yeah, a lot of brainy people, or Rain Man, if you know the old school film Rain Man, Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise, yeah, them now, they will come and find this work and take it to a whole nother level. You think we're doing forecasting and breaking shit down? Listen, I'm telling you, I'm hoping my life, yeah, and I can see the day one of these type of people will find this work and they are just on a whole nother level to really show, take it to a whole, just take it to another magnitude, because we're doing decent as it stands, don't get me wrong, but I know you're out there, yeah? So welcome. I'm just already saying that. So, for the future event, I know you're due, you're overdue. So hopefully in my lifetime, I get to see it. Yeah, so I'm already saying it now. Welcome to your forthcoming, just having you around and in the community, however it may, be, even if they did one thing that was one-off, that is just, wow, that's extraordinary. You know what I mean? Even if it was just that one thing that they do, they come and fly by, like a mantra flyby. You get me? Bam, done. Hold that. Yeah, hitting it, mate. Right, so today is definitely pretty ripe. The day is decent. You got the 83 in there. I mean, we've gone on for 83 in murder and all of that, and 38 a bazillion times. So, again, if you're not up to speed, go figure. Oh, and remember the 63, terrorism and racism 63. Again, terror 41. So again, racism 63, Jesuit Order 63, racism 63. Terrorism, Jesuit Order. Oh, let me pause that. What is that here? What is that now? For the 7th. Chaos 19. Of course, World War, Hamas, War 42. I mean, yeah, we can pass this one. But don't rule it out though, but just be vigilant, yeah? But as I say, this is not fair porn. Wouldn't it be best had to know and not need than to need and not know? I mean, this is what I'm saying, yeah? So the 8th is just timed FRIP 20 as well as 25, as we've already spoken about. Timed FRIP also equals 20. Underneath the day numerology, again, the day numerologies will always be the same. The other stuff will juggle around, aside from days in and days remaining, unless it's going to be a leap year. Obviously, you know, certain months have a little different thing going on. Again, we are going to be in the leap year next year, 2024. Again, doing our best in the community to see what they may have in store for us. Again, just like this year, the community forecast, the end of last year, excuse me, you know, main heads of the community thought, again, of course, Zachary K. Hubbard of GematriaEffect.News forecasted Hamas and Israel situation at the end of last year. So go figure. I think that was via Netanyahu coming back on the scene. You know, that guy out there, Netanyahu, and whatever else, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, so yeah, the 8th of December is looking, you got the 63, again, racism, terrorism 63, Jesuit Order 63, race 27, you got life lesson of 27, racism 27, ritual 27, race 18 as well underneath that, killing 43, Masonic 43, and that's on a day, leaving the 23 days. Also, the 23rd prime is 83, and again, time differ IP. Hey, you got the day numerology, time differ IP 20, and then underneath that, again, terrorism 54, Jesuit Order 54. Shit, I'm going to be a bit more longer than I thought on this one. I don't want to wrap this up, so I've got some time for the next one. Again, just remember, Jesuit 21, of course, the Jesuit Order 201. Remember, Hamas, terrorism 201, sacred number equals 201, the Holy Bible 201. Remember the Netflix show, Netflix, what was it? I covered it just the other day. And they said they're now inside the war, but they just did a show about it that was being running from like 2016 on, going up until recently. What was it called again? Netflix Faudi, F-A-U-D-I. Yeah, so Netflix Faudi, that equals 201. Remember, we showed in the news, we showed the actors from the show, and then I said, is that guy laughing right there? I mean, come on, he looks like he's laughing his fucking ass off. Unbelievable. Again, Jesuit 201, the Jesuit Order 201. You're in the time of the first Jesuit Pope. Jesuit 201, and again, Jesuit Pope Jorge Mario Bergoglio equals 201, living in Suite 201, and the name of the suite, that equals 201. Again, their generals 201. Then you see all the date relations with their time of death and their birthday and all this type of stuff like that. And obviously specific establishment days. Gone over this a bazillion times, so let's get to the next slide. Because right now, it's a broken record, a bazillion times over. Echoing. The same shit. Over and over. You know? So, from October 7, and we still got to look at Emily Hand as well. I don't know if you've been looking, you see me that I've been shifting dates around, so I will get around to doing them. Even if I do keep postponing it, I will definitely do them before the year's out. You know, we could do an end of year review, you know, have a round table, you know, people coming up, you know, speaking their mind, but obviously not talking a specific type of bullshit. You know, if you're fully against the grain, I don't want no half in people. You see that type of stuff that happened the other day? That's however his brain works, yeah, however he's wired, and then you've got like the half-hearted, half in, half dipped your toe, and then you're gonna try and chat some type of bullshit that you're talking. No, If you're fully against what we're talking about, or you're fully on board, you're welcome. I don't want to see no half-hearted, and then you're talking about, what we're doing is a waste of time, even if, I don't care, as I've already expressed my own personal style. Yeah. But then the morbid motherfucker is walking around filming people's misery. I mean, make it make sense. Yo, local, if you're listening, can you make a video just to explain? Yeah, if I've missed a video, or save me, because I'm not, save me going through your videos. Can you do that? Yeah, and again, if there's any part of way that, oh shit, my bad on my side, I can do that, yeah? But you see that approach, and listen, and as I say, I don't know if you've got the mind for it. I'm going to go on the side like I don't think you have, but if you do, if you do, yeah, can you please explain why you do the filming that you film? Yeah, and explain yourself just before I locked you off the other day. Yeah, because if I made a mistake, but I don't think I did. And as I say, those that are not on board are none the wiser, or I've got a full gripe and blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear from people that are half-hearted and then they will come with that type of bullshit the other day. No. Yeah, so it's either those that are on board or those that are on board, or, you know what I mean, for whatever the case may be. Not that I really need to even hear from anybody, to be fair, to be quite frank. But as I say, it would be nice to hear from people, because there's different, minds out there. It would be nice to hear from people, but to be fair, I've been mapping all the minds, yeah, and noting and be able to, categorize and, put in, okay, and do a pie chart and all that type of shit. And it's like, man, it's not a good look. Yeah, the specific hard-coded commonality hive mind of a specific batch of people or peoples, man, and then you wonder why it's such a shit show. So for him to be coming with, I just have to quickly say this, for him to be coming with, even I've already said it, I don't care, because I'm putting that information, like, even for him to come and be like, man, you may as well just succumb to it. I'm happy with lockdown. You may as well just succumb to it and give up. And it's like, really? Nah, bruv. Even though I will say, I don't give a fuck who don't put out the information. I don't care, as long as I'm, yeah, because that's what reflects on me. But in the same breath, burn this shit to the ground, metaphorically or literally, yeah, because you need to, be rid of old stuff and purge, come with the right type of thinking, and keep it moving. Partition off, or go full throttle, not like Dublin, because they're not moving with the right information, are they? Yeah, whether it's instigated from the far right, that's going to be then infiltrated more than likely from the gang, because it's all controlled oppositions and stuff. It's just like, come on, man. So December 8th is kind of ripe. So that is a hot one to look out for. December 8th. Remember where you heard it from first. And you know what? I will quickly pause and use my phone. Let me just quickly check, because if there's any trolls okay. Oh no, it's no trolls in there. It's all good. Quickly, I got a minute. You got a link. If you can do it on the next one, because I just want to get these dates out and then like save like about 2 hours, and then we can use up the whole 2 hours or whatever is gonna, if you're in there momentarily. So if you can just wait, I can finish this within the next, I know I already said 15 minutes, which was 15 minutes ago, but sidebarring does happen sometimes. So anyway, give me about another 10-15 tops, yeah, and then we'll have about 3 hours 20 minutes. No, you would have about 2.5 hours, or just under 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2 hours 20 minutes. Yeah, so just bear with me. Let me just cut through this and then boom. Yes, Daria, Gematria nerd, wholeness. Hope you're doing well this morning, my love. Yes, Earl, rinse and repeat, tribe. You waiting for the link? Yeah, on the next one, guys. The next one. So let me wrap this one up, and then, because I've got other stuff to show, and then obviously we can, have a show together, yeah? If you missed what I said I was going to look at, because I don't know when you got here, if we rewind the stream, so I don't have to, regurgitate it, reiterate it, like an echo chamber, echo chamber, echo chamber. Oh, this day could be ripe. It is the day of, look, you got the you got the 83, the 59. And of course, you've got the snap with the days in, days. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the numerology, goddammit, excuse me. So, of course, the 60 to 24 snap, 15, 40, 13, 17, 51. And remember, that's when Hamas began, even though they said, Israel's going to, retaliate and do what they're going to, full force retaliation the next day on the 8th. Again, terrorism 108. Remember, terror 68 as well, how that factors in. 108, 68, think about time. But anyway, boom. Yeah, so that can be a ripe day as well. And that is Tuesday, the 5th of December, which lines up with October 7th. And of course, that's the Hamas situation. All right, on to the next slide. And again, guys, on the next, because I'll literally fire it up straight away. Don't worry about that. I'll set the time for, 2 o'clock for the next stream. I'll fire it up instantly. So there's no hang about. And then boom, you can all jump up via the link. You spoke about 61s and 25s before. This is on the 6th of December. I don't know if it's repeating, just where I might have made sure that I covered some stuff or whatever. Again, excuse the right-hand side of the screen. I had it on the split screen. That's the kill date there that we look out for every month for something to happen. Kill 64, kill 28, kill 44, execution 44. You got the master builder number 22 with days remaining. There's something with 343 that I'm forgetting right now as well. But of course, murder 34, killing 43, Masonic 43. So, squidge it together, or mirror reflection 343, 34, 43. And remember, the 22nd prime is 79, murder 79. Again, master builder number 22. If you write out master builder with my name, you get 2020. Again, I'm born on the 22nd of a month. Go figure. Much more to that on a personal testimony, but that's not really the show right now. Anywho, 21 day numerology. Again, Jesuit 21, and of course, the Jesuit Order 201. Drop the 0, 21. Saturn 21 as well. Can't remember what cipher that's in. Might be Chaldean, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, kill day on the 9th of, and also explosion 129 if there was to do a bomb. So 12/9. Again, that was the day that one of Elon Musk rockets that he, I don't know if it was the BFR. Does that stand for big fucking rocket? I don't know. I always think about the game Doom, if you know the game Doom, or the movie Doom that even had the rock in it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be missing shortly anyway. By the end of this year into next year, I'm going to have a hiatus. And I'm definitely going to be jumping back into my Wipeout, my Doom VFR. I haven't played that for so long. It's been, on the side, but I'm jumping back in there. Oh yeah, I can't wait to play that shit. Doom VFR in VR, obviously. PSVR on the first one. Drive Club, even though they've turned off the servers. Wipeout, I can't wait to hover again. Shout out to the Anti-Gravity Racing League. I know you lot are still there. As soon as I jump in, I know I'm going to see the same faces. Yeah, the real Dons and Donettes that play that game called Wipeout. Yeah. Sony, shame on you that you've released the PlayStation VR 2. And where the fuck is a new Wipeout, motherfucker? Really? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Also, Resident Evil 7, if you really want to test your wits. Resident Evil 8 is fucking shit. I haven't played it personally, but from what I've seen, and even people, that review it, what is that? And they even made it not as scary on purpose. Listen, if you've never played a Resident Evil before, play Resident Evil 7 in VR. Don't play it flat screen. If you want to test your wits, oh my God. Yo. And if you think you're bad at flying on the hover thing, Wipeout, you'll see me on Wipeout, so come true if you're bad on Wipeout, if you got the fast twitch muscle fibers, yeah, for how you look, for how you perceive stuff, yeah, and then using your air brakes and all that type of shit like that, and the fast twitch muscle fibers in your fingers, yeah. If you want to join, yeah, come see me, yeah, and the rest of us flying around on the courses. Trust me, you'll see me. What is my name on there? You'll find my old tag, or the tag that I haven't even been using, Audio Oracle. You can add me on that one. You can add me on what was the other one I had? It's been a while since I fired it up. A Atomic A, one word, Atomica. Yeah, that might have been the one I was using last. So one of those, you know. So as soon as I boot it up, if you're there, send me a message, and I'll obviously add it, and then we can get it on. Yeah, we can get it on, mate. Trust me. If you think you can fly and handle the corners, if not, don't worry about it. But if you get to grips with it, though, I'm telling you, Wipeout, Anti-Gravity League, let's go. And you know how that works out nicely because I'm a true earther as well. Anti-Gravity Racing, Anti-Gravity Racing League, Wipeout. Anywho, so let's keep it moving, yeah? So, next slide. So what was that? Elon Musk, of course, he had explosion. December 9th, again, explosion with the rocket, explosion 129. Jesuit 72 is knife 72 as well as 27. Again, that's with the October there. This is December 18th now, yeah? December 19th. Ooh-wee! That is kind of ripish. 74.38. Got the 20 and 54. 31 and 56 as well. Yeah, that is pretty ripe. Look out for the 19th of December. 74 days as well since whatchamacallit. Oh, you've even got a 213 in there. Death 213, racism 213 as well. Stabbing 74, killing, Masonic 74, and then you've even got the numerology 74 as well as 74 days. And you've got the life lesson 38. I mean, oof. Yeah, that is a day to look out for. Yeah, that's pretty hot, that, mate. That is, ooh. The pot is boiling, bubbling hot on that one. 100 degrees. Yo, that shit is, yeah. That is pretty piping, that one. That is, food is ready, you know. 25 days. Now, that's from the Dublin date. Time before IP 25, you've got murder 34, the alternative span 3 weeks, 4 days. Can't remember if Islamic 30? Islam or Islamic 30? And remember how 30 in conjunction with 113, we spoke about the Talmud earlier today as well. Again, that's links up with the Dublin date there. Again, sorry guys, I would let you on, but I just want to get rid of this and then get to, you know, a proper presentation. Even though this is still a proper presentation, but it's in, you know, you can, you know, see a situation with, you know, what the news give us, even though we're doing that here without those type of pictures. But, you know, it would just be better if you come on board for that one, if you're still about. 27 days, you got the, I mean, come on, man. Race, knife, racism. Racism also 36 as well. Let's keep it moving to the next slide. Let me check the chat as well. Again, you've got the full moderation. You know, if you want to, you know, any fools that come in. If I'm none the wiser sometimes, of course, you can assess. But if they're chatting, you know, they're chatting a bag of bullshit and you can see it. Or about to chat a bag of bullshit and you can see, like, from their first sentence, just instantly block, delete, see ya, ciao bella, avida zane, avididentry, sayonara, fuck off, get the flying fuck out of here, topen up your backside, one down your throat, more vangalang. You get me? See ya. Islamic or ISIS 39. Oh, they're in their is it their 75th year age of Netanyahu, Israel, and all that stuff? Because I know it was their 74th. I think it's gone into their 75th year now. Or if they're 70th, because I know it's, you know, like how you include the end date, yeah? Basically, whatever age you are now, you're actually in your next year of life. Yeah. And then when you get to your next birthday, the year that you're in now, that you say your birthday, basically you're already into your next year. Yeah, so it's ISIS or Islamic 32. Is Bomb 32 as well? 32 days. Oh, sorry, not 32 days. Excuse me. 32 day numerology. That's where my mind was going. Overlapping thoughts, cycle, sort of kind of loon. Put me in a small room, so fools and some balloons. Volume vessel vocalizing publicly gets misconstrued. But the hooligan in anchors. I see if you're confused. No offense, can make the caution. Even hit the news. CCTV cut forever upload to YouTube site. Share for likes. Mean themes and played out views. Anywho, so life lesson of 40 on this one. We've got the 56 in there. 33. Definitely not hot or lukewarm, but it's there. That's for the 21st. That's the solstice day as well, yeah? Remember, Christmas, you got the 38, the 61 in there as well. I think I already showed Boxing Day and New Year's Day. If I haven't, it is going to come up also with that, because I remember I did it and then I thought, shit, I forgot to write that down as well. And then I rewrote what I already wrote, which I think I already saw, which I already showed you guys so you can see, excuse me. So, Terra 41, and this is again coming off the Dublin date with the life lesson of 41 with the 38 days remaining. Stabbing 29. So yeah, it's possible. I mean, it could be a day. It could be a day of interest. And of course, the 22nd, because remember how all the numerology rolls, it rolls back. So as you're moving forward through the year, as you're moving forward through the year, the numerology moves back. So that's why we can, we already know, okay, next month. Oh no, actually, it's going to totally flip. It's going to be January 1st for the next year. So I'm not that quick with it all the time. So yeah, I have no idea right now what it's going to be, because it's going to change slightly. But, if you went back in the year or look back, you'll see how it all comes backwards as you're moving forward. So basically 24th, 24th, 25th, and then with their obvious months. So obviously the 23rd of last month, November, then the 24th of October, then September 25th, and then October 26th, and then July 27th. So yeah, that could be a date. The 22nd has got that numerology rollout with the 41 and all the rest, as you can see. Aside from the 38, remember murder, stabbing, knifing. I think stabs was one as well. So I didn't used to always write stabs. And then I wrote it the other day with knifing, and I was like, oh my god, 38 again, and a 119. Oh my, Islamic terrorism, Hamas terrorism, 201. Like, I mean, come on, man. Again, sacred number. There's an 84. With the 83 date that we had, I think if you include the end date, if it wasn't included, there's going to be an 84 there. So just take note of that as well. That's why when I wrote that down, I thought, oh yeah, shit, let me highlight. This is taking much longer than I thought, guys, by the way. So sorry. So again, I'm not gonna, go over all of this. Again, for the enthusiast, for those up to speed, and for those that have brain cells that, stumble into this knowledge. Shout out to anybody that does the obvious, because I may or may not, obviously not be, I'll be none the wiser. I don't always know. Just like when Daria said the other day, oh, Zach shared your stuff on Twitter the other day. It's not like he comes back and says, bam, because I don't use those platforms, so shout out to, Zach and others alike that actually share out the content, Again, remember, they still fail, Remember yo, listen to what I'm saying to you, how people in the UK are full of shit. Whether it's local zombie UK, whether it's Simon Dan, whether it's Craig of FTFE, whether it's whoever it is, yeah? Or in the UK, whether it's Rachel 00000. Hello? How much stuff has been shown that backs up all the other stuff that, I mean, come on, man. So again, you still fail at not putting out this information and or at least sharing it if you don't want to take it on board yourself and make it part of your forte and yada, yada, yada. So it's just, you know, it's as I say, I'm always chill, but then at the same time, I'm also always I'm naturally assessing, naturally in real time. Naturally, it's like, okay, yeah. And they still fail miserably the psychopathological, just the psychosis evaluation test. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's on your doorstep, round the corner, across the pond. I mean, these people fail miserably, you know. So again, hopefully nothing that happens to you or your loved ones or anything around you while you're doing your Christmas travels or whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? If you're into Christmas or not, you know, you got to go out there and be in the matrix, right? So hopefully, you know, you're not caught up in any bullshit. Hopefully I'm not caught up in any bullshit when I have to go on my little travels or do what the fuck I'm doing, you know, like that, you know? So again, shame on you, you know, again, you've got all the time, whether it was local experimentalist the other day himself or some dickhead that he's mentioned it to, again, you've got all the time, as I showed on the community wall post just the other day, you know, same for Amy, shout out to Crack Their Decode. Is she not allowed to say XYZ about XYZ? But because she's not a fool in this now, she already knows how to body bag, just like me. It's like, well, okay. One, you fucked up because you've come the day after. So who's living rent free in whose head? You've come the day after. I ain't said nothing or made a video about like XYZ today. Like, what are you doing? And more to the point, go and look. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look at the post. Yeah, go and check out the video. I've done a normal video and of course the video when I had to blow up a bit and say, what the fuck is going on there? Are you taking a piss? But again, you've got all the time to do all of that. But can we go on your have you mirrored the video? Your finger them brock. Can you not copy and paste, do a URL? Like what the fuck is going on? Your finger them mash up, bedroom. Your finger them broke up. Them not work again. Does your fingers work? Have you got a working brain? So this is my point. So again, what I do reflects on me, and what you do reflects on you. So if you want to keep looking like a fucking idiot, feel free. Feel free. Fucking hell. Oh, let's keep it moving. Yo, you lot are fucking hilariously funny inside. Fucking hell, man. But as we know, yeah, everything is everything. We do not expect changes. We are allowed to speak about a situation and hash out a situation, you know what I mean, to a degree. As I say, so if anybody tries to project a specific type of bullshit with their weak Jedi mind tricks, and you know what you're doing, just you know what to do, yeah. And if you do, oops, shit, how do I get rid of that? Like, really? Fucking hell. For fuck's sake. Audio. You've got this little selection thing under the video for participants or yourself, and my finger's gone and flipping. Oh, at least it's straight back to where I was. Cheers. Fantastic. So, 24th, Christmas Eve. Woo! Racism 36, kill 59, Freemasonry 59, killing 43, Masonic 43. I can't remember if knifing's 43 as well. Murder 79. Is Society of Jesus 79 as well? I remember the 42nd Prime is 191. Society of Jesus 191. Again, Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order. 4 weeks, 3 days as well from Dublin Day. Again, this is not fair porn. It's better to know and not need than to, shit goes down and you're none the wiser. Or you catch it after the fact and then you're like, wow, you've got a brain. And you're like, wow, why did you not get this information? Yeah, well, ask the people that don't spread the information. Yeah, forget big tech and all their little full suppression. Yeah, pointing the finger to all those people by the myriad that have come across this information, but for whatever reason, my brand. Oh, I'm under rule and thumb from the gang. My name's Nines. I'm the rapper. Oh, I saw Audio's video. Boy, he's on point. but oh, I just can't. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, my brand, like, you know, J200 TV, oh, my brand. You know, Remain Relevant TV, or who's the other one? CFR Network, you know, all UK, yeah? So again, these people, man. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? I'm doing my bit. So anyway, 9:45, Ritual 45. Again, this is on Christmas Day, Kill 44. With the life lesson there. We're looking at now from June 13th, which is going to be the next video. We're going to fire it up straight away, no long thing. We're going to be looking at Nottingham situation. Almost at the end now anyway, so. We are almost there. Right, let me check the chat. I feel to just let this play out. Is this thing playing or what's happening? Let me just pause and unpause it. Right, what is that, man? Because we've gone over this a bazillion times. Mate, is this thing playing or what? What's happening? For fuck's sake, man. Let me actually tap the fucking... Oh, it's working now. So 34. Is it Islam 34? I don't think it's ISIS. It might be ISIS actually. ISIS 34, murder 34. Anyway, not too hot on that day. Islamic 39 with a day numerology. Yeah. What day is that? That's the 27th, the day after Boxing Day. So December 27th, I would say, nah. Should be good. Should be all right on that day. You know, I'm not going to go over all of this. We've gone over it a bazillion times. So if you're not up to speed, go figure. And how terrorist factors in, and government 52 and all the rest of it. And murder 38, blah, blah, blah. And mental health 119, suicide bomber, suicide 119. Not suicide bomber 119, by the way. Suicide and mental health 119. Again, welfare 119, mood swing 119. And whatever else that goes with that, which I can't remember right now. Just want to wrap up, so at least we know I've got like a nice 2 hours, and then if anybody wants to come up, then you can come up. But, you know, come up with caution. You know, if you're half in, half out and chatting a type of bullshit, and I know you've come across this information, I mean, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. So, is that where we started earlier? I'm sure we saw 8747 before. Day numerology of 40, numerology of 63 as well. Remember, agent 47, mental health 47, suicide 47 as well. President, government, White House, Republican, Democrat. Time. Islamic 51, conspiracy 51, tin for a hat 51. Again, racism 36. Is this thing actually moving or? Sorry, man, this thing is quite annoying sometimes. Right, I don't think it is moving. Because as I say, when I record these videos, it's literally like, you know, 5, no more than 10 seconds, then it should move. And yeah, you can get a lot in. You can get a lot in, man, to a 5-minute recording if you just, you know, just pause it up. Because obviously, when I go live now, I can pause it when I'm live, you know, so it don't matter. So it's just 5-minute increments, no more than 10 seconds. You can get a lot in a recorded video for the slides. And what is this now? The day before New Year's Eve. Terrorism 65. I can't remember if Hamas is 49. Might be 49. We know they had the hostages thing as well. I'm going to have to go over that maybe today. Hamas 42, World War, and War equals 42. Again, the day in etymology stays always the same. So again, that's for the day before New Year's Eve, 30th of December 2023. Right, oh my god, we've hit the hour mark. How much have we got left there? Right, not much left of the video anyway, so definitely on the end side of it, way past halfway. It's like half a half, if you know what I'm saying. So past halfway, then halfway again. If you know what it's like on StreamYard with the player, how it looks and that. Again, stabbing 50 or stabbed 53, stabbing Stabru, knifing 38, stabs 38. I mean, we've gone over that a bazillion times, so you can see it right there, right? Again, that's from the Dublin date to the 30th. So yeah. So because of that bit, it makes it have a bit more of potential. So we had the 65, as I just pointed out, but yeah, because of that part, that does give it a bit more oomph to that day, right? So again, look out for the 30th in conjunction with how it lines up with Dublin 23rd of November. Even what's it called lines up with it still. New Year's Eve. So now we're on the 86. Remember, we just had 49. Now the life lesson is 50 rather than 49, right? So is it Islamic 66 as well? Stab or stabbed? I think it's stab. STAB 66, Islamic 66, if I remember correctly. Again, we've gone over stabbed 53 and stabbing and all the rest of that with the 38s. Gone over that so many times. It's just echoing, man. It's like I can still hear myself saying it from the last fucking upload, you know? Just echoing out, like fading out in the background. Said it so many times, this community, not just myself. But as I say, you say it so many times, it becomes second nature, right? So it helps me out anyway, to be fair. So it helps me to stay on point. So it's all good. Even though I'm not on, training wheels, so to speak, I'm riding no hands, blindfolded, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, so. Again, race 18 as well, with the other alternative span, 1 month, 8 days, race 18. Come on, next slide. I've got a zoo in the ashtray just looking at me, boy. I can't remember. No, it's actually a Frankenstein zoo. I got it. It's just looking at me in the ashtray like, smoke me, smoke me. Mary Jane saying, hey, smoke me. I'm on the way. I'm definitely gonna have a quick blast before I fire up the next live. So again, yeah, I forgot. UK terror attacks equals 201 and 66 and 57's in there as well. I'm sure Masonry 105. Yeah, if you remember Anthony Quinn Warner, was that Christmas Day? From a couple of years ago, Anthony Quinn Warner, the cop-hating hippie. Of course, if you're at hippie, that equals 63. And it was something like 105 days from 9/11. Of course, that was the AT&T. And of course, the AT&T building, and then how Batman factors in, and then of course 9/11, AT&T, and all that stuff. I mean, come on, man. But when they came out and said cop hating hippie a couple of days after the fact of it, and we've already put out, certain information, I was like, I mean, come on, man. Terrorism, Jesuit Order 63, racism 63. Of course, he was, again, Holy Bible 201. So he was on Dave saying he was on the Christian side of it, you know what I mean? Rather than Allah Akbar and all of this stuff, you know what I mean? Anywho, UK terror attacks. Again, the Netflix show, Netflix Saudi, to do with, Hamas terrorism before the fact of it. And the actors are now, they're living it out. And then one of them died. I was going to cover that as well the other day, but I was like, I can't be asked. If there was more a cry out for it, or subscriptions going up, people healthy in the comments and new people, you will see a bazillion more videos from me. Like, do you know how much shit that I don't put out? I mean, come on, man, you have no idea. There's loads of shit that I catch, and I'm like, all right, I'm still gonna do the snapshot for it, on a personal level. Loads of shit that is there that you don't know that I've already covered. So go figure. Anywho, UK terror attacks. 201. I mean, really? Again, Netflix Saudi 201. Hamas terrorism 201. State of Israel 201. Sacred number equals 201. The Jesuit Order 201. And a whole myriad of 201s that are all significant. All right. So next slide, please, my selector. Projectionist. Projection. Slide, make we bubble shuffle and go on to the next thing. You see me? Irish terror attack 213. I mean, come on again. Racism 213. Death 213. And we know how Black History Month factors in, but we're not going to go into all Black History Month stuff right now. So, go figure. All right. And of course, if something does happen on any given day, of course, we'll get much more intricate, even though we're just echoing the same shit over and over again, but you know. Right, so we're at the end of this now. So I'm just gonna let it play out. If you need to pause it, pause it. I ain't gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna let the video play. If you need to pause it or watch it, you know, minus time speed or whatever, do it. Come on, do it. Before they're running around with a chopper, screaming Allah Akbar, running around with a blade and a chopper. Come on, idiot. How can you not understand what's being presented? Come on, do it, y'all. Oh, fuck it up. So as I say, give me 10 minutes tops and then I'm gonna fire up another live, yeah? Let me go to the bathroom, grab a quick drink or something. Because I've got a quick date with Mary Jane. She's been sitting there all morning. As a matter of fact, I built it last night. I built a nice sexy zoot last night. A little Frankenstein one there. I was like, oh, actually, there's a couple of something in the grinder and the weed pot there. Let me, you get me? So, wholeness, spread nothing like hashtag don't be a basic beast burner. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. And just in case your ass has been sleeping out there, you know who's going to be coming right about now. Uncle Reggie. Yes, of course. Now, let me just quickly check the chat for the last time. Yeah, man, Spliff patrolling. We saying squirrel sniper inside. We've got frequency 712 as well. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Earl, shout out to Daria, Gematria nerd, as always. I'll catch you in about 10 minutes. We're going to fire up the next one. We're approaching time anyway. I did set it up for about 20 past 2. The videos are ready. I might quickly make them smaller though. I might quickly upload them. But you know, you lot won't know it's been uploaded, and then the compression changes. YouTube will compress it nicer for me, and then I'll re-download it, delete the old one, which would be, you know, a couple of 100 megabytes, and then I'll have a 50 megabyte video just like I did just for this one. Anywho, wholeness.